Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are doing well. Today, tomorrow, and always, I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection. We are now into a new week. This is going to be from whenever you listen to this until November 26th. In the meantime, between time, happy Thanksgiving, people. I hope you are taking the opportunity to be thankful for all the situations that you've been through. Oh, I don't know. It's too much. We're not taking it. All the situations you've been through, all the lessons you have learned, your family, your friends that are surrounding you, and so on and so forth. We're done with Venus retrograde, so all that bullshit can get pushed to the side. Going into full moon in Gemini, I believe. And I think there's a full moon coming up in Scorpio. Hello. So we're going to be doing past, present, future. Pulled a whole bunch of cards. Well, I'm going to be pulling a whole bunch of cards to verify what the energies that are going on. Magician came out twice. Hey. Alright. See what's going on, and then pull some cards and then dive into the situation, see what's popping with my Scorpios. Thank you to those who continue to rock with me, who have subscribed to my channel, showing me love, giving me feedback, leaving me messages, texting me. Shout out to my girl, Nick. Thank you so much for giving me a call, baby girl. Made me very happy. You have no idea. Thank you so much. I love you and I miss you. If the messages are not corresponding with you, I invite you to check your other videos and your other signs. So this is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, also cross watchers. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, messing with a Scorpio, doing what you do with a Scorpio, that's your business. We just asked our angels and guides to step forward so that you listen to the messages clearly that you need to listen to. So whatever resonates, take it. Whatever doesn't, you leave it for the next. Alright, the energy of the week I asked was the 9 of Fire, the Magician, and 3 of Fire. So a lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Magician is here twice, like I said. Basically, the overall message that's coming through is for you not to give up on something. Alright? Protect what you have created, what you worked so hard on. You don't give up on that. Because you've gone through the ringer. You've gone through so much shit. And it's time for you to believe in yourself, to move forward with conviction. You work so hard towards something. You have all the tools necessary. You have the artillery to push forward with conviction since the Magician is here. Alright? It's up to you to manifest and have the skill and willpower to push through. You have to have concentration and be resourceful with what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So don't give up, whether it be in a relationship stance, whether it's you taking action towards some type of plan of some sort. But abundance is here and things are looking very good. Have patience that in time things are going to work out for you. Make long-term plans. You have a goal in mind. Everything is here for you, in your possession, for you to push forward with conviction. Alright? In your recent past, maybe you dealt with someone that maybe there was a lion. There was some lying, cheating, something. We have the 5 of Swords here, but it's in reverse. Maybe they were not open to change, or they were being too stubborn about certain things. It could be you or someone that's around you. I believe you were a student of life and learning from your experiences that you've been through, because you were exposed to certain things and there was some type of bad energies around you, maybe dealing with some type of false friends, maybe somebody telling you some type of lies. I think you learned from certain situations and you had victory over those situations, and you dealt with things beautifully. It is what it is. You're like, I'm moving past this energy. you're accomplishing, and people saw this and they saw the progression in your life, and you had self-confidence to move forward from any negative energies, any negative people that were in your life, and that was beautifully done. Presently, I have the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I think I think you're concentrating on starting and planting the seeds of something. Maybe getting some type of feelings back, all right? And you're walking away from certain situations that no longer serve you. You're walking away and manifesting exactly what you want. With the Magician being here twice, this can be an important male that's in your life, especially having it twice. Maybe this could be your energy. You're trying to plant the seeds to move forward, or be on the journey to something new, because things were exposed to you, and you're like, all right, I know what I know, so what is it that I have to do at this point? I know that I can move in a new direction to accomplish what it is that I'm trying to accomplish, whether it be in a financial stance or in a relationship stance. In the future, I have the Chariot, the Queen of Wands, with the Seven of Cups. With the Chariot being in reverse, you need to find some type of control and direction. Quite possibly using some aggression to do something, especially with the Queen of Wands being in reverse. She's in a position where she's not doing anything, even though she has so many choices. I think you're looking at your options, and planning out what it is that you're trying to do. You went through a period where you had to clean house, and you probably dealt with some type of sadness. You wanted something to come through. You probably hit rock bottom in reference to the situation, because you didn't know what to do. Sorry, one of the cards fell. Here goes the Queen of Wands again. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But she's in the upright this time. I think you guys hit rock bottom at this point. You had to go through a whirlwind. You had to go through your depression stage. You had to go through your in your feeling stage. But you knew that whatever it is that you had to do, you had to push forward. You had to let go of certain things to see. Maybe you were in your head about letting go. You were very vigilant about certain things. But you wished that things weren't as bad as they were. You had hit rock bottom at one point. Like I said, you had to go through a winding trail of activities. You've been through some shit, and I see it. So now you're in the position where you're standing your ground as a mother, as a wife, as a provider. With the Queen of Wands being here, this is a cardinal sign of Aries. There's a steamy blend of water and fire, taking leadership and initiation. You're a natural born leader in life. So never forget that. You have to power in on that energy and take control of what it is that you want. Don't let any fighting or aggression or manipulation get in the way. Maybe there was a couple here fighting over certain things. It puts you in a certain way. It doesn't necessarily have to be a couple. It could be a man and a woman, or whatever. Take it how it resonates. But I see somebody going through turmoil, and you are like in your power, and you created exactly what you wanted, because you are the creator of your destiny, and you know that you had to stand your ground. So you went with the flow with certain things. Go with the flow, and that's also the Ace of Cups once again. So very powerful energy of pure intentions. You wanted pure intentions. You have the total freedom I think you're going with the flow in reference to any obstacles that have been brought to you. Maybe somebody else was in the mix, since I see two different men. Having stress, pressure bust pipes, Seven of Wands. You guys are going through a position of negotiation. You standing your ground. Maybe there was some competition, like I said, with someone else. Trying to hold on to certain things, but not sure if you should or shouldn't. Someone was probably acting like a clown, juggling too many things at once. And you're over here like, I am the mother. I am over here trying to handle what I have to handle. And I'm just going to go ahead with my life. And I know that things are going to work out the way they need to, because I have courage on my side. That's the major arcana, which is the strength card. You could have been messing with a Leo. I think you dealt with things with responsibility, action, courage, had patience with certain things, and you tolerated a lot. Let's see what the Lenormand has to say. What messages do you have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising. Pass, please, pass. There's a bridge that you had to cross, making a decision. Don't burn your bridges. Yeah, there's something that you had to determine in reference to someone. There's a bridge that you had to cross with quite possibly a male. Know that this connection is loyal, trustworthy, always going to be there like the man's best friend. Yeah. Trust your intuition. You could have been dealing with the Pisces, especially because the moon is here. The 32 is the moon, which is you being definitely showing a certain face for the world for you to see, so that you put on this face for the world, so you try to be strong in front of the public eye. But I feel more of this where this is truly a connection with requited feelings and love and feelings and admiration. Trust and believe that this is a really good, powerful connection, and it's very beautiful. And it took some time for this person to cross this bridge and to finally realize that what they had was real. In the future, you're going to be gaining some knowledge in reference to certain situations, and you're going to cut the bullshit out. You're going to be cutting off something. You're going to be letting go of certain things. Letting go of what? Please show me what you're going to be letting go of. Some of you are going back to school, maybe publishing a book, looking into that. School is very important. Maybe cutting out some type of schooling of some sort. Maybe putting your studies on the back burner because you think that it is a cutting off anything that you receive in reference to some type of knowledge, because it's a mountain to climb. There's some blocks in your way. Probably some frustrations, finding another way in reference to certain things. Maybe there's a disability here. Looking at shit like, damn, there's a big mountain to climb here, and I know that it's going to take quite some time in reference to accomplish something. But you're going to take the risk. You're going to gamble. I already did these. Let's see what the butterfly oracles have to say. Butterfly oracles. Scorpio. New career, taking the risk, gaining some knowledge, going in, heading in a different direction in reference to a job perhaps, because you have plenty of options. Maybe shit wasn't copacetic before in reference to work, and that's why you felt that you hit rock bottom. It doesn't necessarily have to deal with a relationship. Certain things you decided to push forward from an opportunity that was brought to you. You had to go through an end of an era so that new beginnings can begin for you. Welcome the new. Hello. Welcome the new in the future. Good things are going to be happening for you. Welcome new adventures. Welcome new opportunities. Welcome new love, right? If that's the case for you. Nurture yourself. So will be the Queen of Wands, where you're nurturing yourself. Adapt all the Queen's energies, where you're emotionally balanced. You're in abundance in reference to your money matters. Work on you. Invest time in your self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So don't fully give yourself completely to everything that you do. You also have time. You need to have time for yourself. Don't forget about you. You're the most important. Open your heart to love. Open your heart to love. The more you open your heart and pour your love into your creations, the greater life force energy. All right? And at the end of the day, where this block was here, this fucking block, you taking the risk in reference to things, blocks will get lifted. Previous obstacles came from fear, and they are now lifted away. Isn't that beautiful? All these options that you had, some were not great, some were not good, some were I don't know what. But all these options that you had are now opening up into a better realm for you, and blocks are going to be lifted. All right? The garden and the gate. You were not trapped in a situation. You can open up that gate and lead into something much more beautiful. Magician, once again, third time is a charm, and therefore you have the power within your own freaking hands to manifest exactly what you want. The Magician is here. I feel the Magician is so powerful, and this has to deal with your throat chakra as well. This is about you manifesting what direction you want to go in. Taking the risk. By you taking the risk and opening up those options, you lift up all these burdens. Make sure you take care of yourself, though. Get the adequate rest and rejuvenation. Taking time to meditate. Finding a path into your victory. Third time's a charm. Because at the end of the day, cornucopia, baby, you're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. You're going to be, the light is going to be shining upon you. You're going to morph into something exactly what you want to morph in. And you're going to be balanced, because I see the two. Don't fall. Alright, let's see what the After Tarot has to say to our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, After Tarot. What messages do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Yeah. Having strength in this situation. So this is you gotta find the courage within yourself, alright? This also signifies like the Virgin Bride, infinity symbol over the head, being balanced, and finding courage within yourself to push forward, because you have to have the strength. Strength in a partnership. Being able to sit back and admire your craft, being able to sit back and admire what you have worked so hard for. This is you know, mastery that has been passed down from a teacher to the student, and you learn through experience. You learning to master your strength within yourself. Sitting back and just admiring everything that you've worked so hard for. 3. However, a 3 might be significant for you. 2 of Swords. Don't wear the blindfold in situations. Right here, there might be 2 people fighting over you, fighting for your attention. Difficult decisions, maybe discussions and debates that you have to go through in a partnership. Over heartache. Now it's you getting past it. You getting past any heartbreak that you've been through, any obstacles, maybe with a third party decision, fighting over something. People have already done what they've done to you. They've done all the damage that they can cause to you. Don't wear the blindfold over certain situations. Have the strength and courage to make a decision and not be clouded about the fact. Alright? It's time for you to get balanced. So 2s and 3s are very apparent in this reading. And with the 2 of Pentacles, it's about adjustment and change. Alright? Don't let a clown or a juggler be the main act in your life, because you have the Magician here, and you're gonna have to use all the strength and power within you so that you can move forward. I'm gonna ask the so you're moving past, you're having strength to in a relationship and moving past any clouded judgment, taking off the blindfold to certain things, because maybe they've broken your heart in the past. It doesn't always have to be a third party situation, but since 2 3s came out, I think you're gonna find balance in a situation to you know, be able to judge certain things in your life. Someone might have been like a clown up in your life and didn't know how to act. But at the end of the day, you're going to get your treasure island. Things are going to go slowly but smoothly. So think about what it is that you want in life. Sit back, take time for yourself, and start mending certain things. I see a situation that is going to get fixed. So it's time for you to open your hearts and fix certain things that have happened. Start mending what was once broken, and know that within your heart you have all the answers. You're very wise, you're very smart, and the light is shining upon this moon that once was, things were not fully told, but you're coming to the edge. You're coming to the point where now you're going to take a leap of faith in a direction of love. Not knowing if it's going to go well, not knowing if it's going to go great, but hey, right now it's time for you to make a choice, the here and now. Do you stick with your past? Do you go with someone from your past? Or do you move forward towards your future into something new? It's okay. Maybe you're dealing with someone from the past. The door is wide open between you, though. And someone's going to be out here telling the truth, exactly how they feel. Finding the courage to open up their heart. And the union is blessed. And it doesn't always have to be a relationship, but I think someone's really going to be able to cipher what it is that they want in a relationship, whether to stay or go, whether to open their heart, or am I going to take this leap of faith? But I do want to fix things because I've worked so hard towards something. I've worked so hard towards, past... Oh, I was itching, I'm sorry. I've worked so hard towards something, and I'm trying to protect what I have. I stood tall against all forces that were against me, and now I'm gonna step into my faith. I'm gonna have the courage and strength to work on a union and take off the blindfold. You know why? Because I stay blessed. I stay blessed in a situation. I'm going to open my heart to love and no longer be trapped. Let go of any mental repetition that you may have. Things might be going over and over again. But you're starting to don't believe everything that you think. Because you're starting to add ripples in your brain. You're starting to add ripples in your brain and maybe making up things that you don't have to make up. Believe that things are fated for you. Alright? And there's hidden blessings here. There's hidden blessings for the lessons that you've been through, for the challenges that you've been through. And there's definitely progress. Progress for you to grow as a person. Progress for a relationship that once was turmoil to grow into something better. Let's pull romance angels to end this off. I really see that you've grown as a person. You've grown as a union. You're looking into better and bigger things. Someone's, maybe certain things were unbalanced at one point, and therefore that's why there's unrequited love, and things were not as balanced as you thought they were, so you picked up and left, or you had the strength to move forward. But now you're in the position of working things out. And since we were in Venus retrograde, you know, people do come back and people express themselves. But you're looking good and smelling good. And I love it. You're using your attractive and romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Enjoy and embrace. Know that blocks are lifted within you. Let go of any control issues that you may have. You know. Let go of certain things. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let it be. Some of you need to release your ex and let go of certain things. The time has come to clear your energy. It's time for a new era to move forward into victory. And that's only for a small portion of you. But in another case, you know, this is a past life relationship and you have known each other. The release your ex can also play on the part where, you know, people, I truly believe that people grow in situations, like people grow in situations, and we can't always hold everything they have done from the past. We can't hold it against them, and I think that that's a clear message for some of you, that we can't always hold on and harbor to things that have happened. So it's time to grow and progress. Let go of any mental repetition of thoughts that you know, they're going to do this again. If you keep thinking it, oh, you know, like, I'm never going to find this. Oh, I'm never going to, they're never going to grow up. If you keep thinking it, that's exactly what's going to happen. You create your manifestation. So now you have to be in a position of progression. What you've been through was a hidden blessing, and for you to learn a karmic lesson. So let go of any sad and embrace that you had. You have hit rock bottom in a situation, but now it's time for you to grow as a person. All right, so welcome in the new energy, because we're all about progression and moving forward. And I think people are moving in the right direction, because at the end of the day, you know what you're gonna have, baby? Your cornucopia. Things are, people are gonna learn from their lessons. And it's time for you to learn as well, that people can grow out of certain situations. I hope these messages have touched you and reached you in some type of way. Drop me a line down below. I love you guys with all my heart, and I'll talk to you guys next week.